If you see it somewhere else, just know I'm their daddy. Y'all go ahead and turn around for me, please. The contestant will come out. She will introduce herself, say where she's from, age, what she do for a living, and all of that good stuff. And then you guys will turn around when.
Okay, I see his foot is messed up. Okay, that's why he's on the little scooter thing or whatever. I was wondering what was going on with that.
I'll let you know. So no peeks, no cheating, none of that. Everybody got a balloon. You got your toothpick. We ready? All right. Contestant number 1, come on out. How you doing?
Hello.
I'm gonna step up right next to me.
Okay.
Name, age, what you do for a living.
My name is Drea. I'm 35 years old, and I work in finance, and I also am an ambassador for my mom's clothing store, The Garment House.
Okay. Shout out to Mom.
She look good for a 35, you know? She look good for her age. Ooh.
I like that little family business.
Yep.
That's love. Okay, what are some things you into? What are some of your hobbies? What do you like to do?
I love running. I love going to the beach.
La Playa.
See? I love traveling.
Okay.
I love going to restaurants, like cool new restaurants.
All right. And last but not least, before we have the guys turn around, what's one thing that's on your bucket list?
Bucket list? Go to Greece.
Okay. I love it. All right, fellas. Right now, I'm going to have y'all turn around and meet contestant number 1.
Hello.
No pops? Yeah. So that's good vibes. Okay. We got 1 pop.
Oh, shoot.
That's all good.
Your sweater's nice.
All right, let's go down and see White Pop. Name, age, and what you do for a living.
My name's Slug Sosa. I'm 23, and I'm an entrepreneur. I have a business, doing content, working, school, a lot of shit. So.
Okay. Right. And why did you pop your balloon?
You seem like a nice girl, but you probably too nice for me. You know?
Okay.
All right. Are you into more like the mean type? And what do you mean too nice for you?
Okay, like jittery, like I don't know how to explain it. Like white girl nice, if that ain't racist, you know, type time.
All right.
White girl nice.
White girl nice. All right. Would this be someone, if you've seen him out, like if he approached you, would you give him the time of day, talk to him, and chop it up?
I would.
Okay.
Yeah, you pretty though. You're very pretty. I like your skin tone, your dress. You came fly. I'm fucking with it.
Thank you.
All right, though. All right, appreciate it. Come on, let's backpedal onto the front. All right, we didn't make it far.
Pop.
Name, age, and what you do for a living.
Najee, barber. I'm 34.
Okay. Why'd you pop your balloon?
Unfortunately, because she's older than me.
Okay. You normally date women like younger than you?
Yeah, traditionally.
Okay.
Yeah, traditionally, yeah.
What's your age range you normally like of dating?
25, 28.
25 to 28?
Like normally.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So other than the age?
I'm not gonna lie, it's the blue hair.
The blue hair?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of all that type of stuff, even with the braids. I'm not really. Yeah, I don't really do. Yeah, I don't.
Blue hair color?
Yeah, no, like when it's like blue, like orange. Now they got chameleon, all type of other shit, M3 color, all type of other shit. When it's stuff like that, I just kind of steer away.
You just work at Sally's? You know, all these M3. I'm like,
hairdresser.
What they do with hair nowadays is crazy. Like they really could do anything with nails and hair, but I just don't really be with it.
Okay.
Like it's just not. I'm not saying it's ugly or nothing like that, but I just personally don't really rock with it. Yeah.
All right. This someone you find attractive, or you like if you seen him out and he approached you, would you give him the time of day?
I would. I think he's dressed nice.
Okay.
I like the pants and the T-shirt. Yeah.
You should say you put that on.
Thank you.
Let's say.
But wait a minute. Okay, so he's like 34? She's 35, he's 34, I believe. Okay, that's kind of crazy right there. And this man's out here, searching for females younger than him, saying she's too old. She's 1 year older than him. It's just 1 year. That's wild right there. I mean, he could have just said he didn't like the blue hair and stuff, but the age thing, that's kind of weird.
Get back to the.
Oh, shit. It's so
who was that? Was you?
Hey.
Okay, all right. Name, age, and what you do for a living.
My name's Wesley. I'm 28, and I have an embroidery business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why'd you pop your balloon, Wes?
The age gap. It's
Okay.
like 7 years. So yeah, it's understandable.
What age range do you typically date?
I think I'll do max 5 years apart.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So you do 5 years down, 5 years up, like
Yeah.
that's the range.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Other than age, is there someone you see attracted? Like if you saw her out and y'all were the same age, around the same ballpark, would you approach?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah, you're beautiful.
All right. How you feel about Wesley?
I think he's handsome too.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we got 3.
That's crazy. I mean, the age thing can matter. Does matter. Depends. Like if get it makes sense for some people not to be into older people that's older than them. That whole gap thing can be problematic in a way. Like if she seems like the type that dates a younger guy, but it's almost like she makes the younger guy feels like he's dating his mother, or makes him feel like he's dating someone older, then yeah, it makes a lot of sense, to not want to put yourself in that situation or that type of relationship with someone that's older than you. So I get where these guys are coming from, but it's like 5 years, 7 years. It's like a 2-year difference from where his age gap that he wouldn't mind, dating. But then all these guys keep saying if they would have seen her, yeah, they would definitely walk up to her, make a move on her. But then at the same time, it's when they find out, oh, you're this age, nah, not for me. It's crazy.
Balloons left. What's some of your deal breakers in a relationship?
Uh-oh.
And then after you state that, we can go down and ask a question for the guys.
Sunglasses on a dating show.
Okay, I'll let you finish.
If you don't like dogs, because I have a dog and I love dogs.
What kind of dog you got?
A Pomeranian.
Okay.
The best. Shout out to Max. I'm going to show him this video.
The dog. Okay.
Shout out to the dog.
Also, if you've been married before and if you have kids. Sorry. Oh, yes. Okay.
Good. All right, cool. And then we got 2 balloons left. We're going to see why he popped, which I think I know why. Let's go to him real quick. Name, age, what you do for a living.
It's crazy. A 35-year-old woman that minds if a guy has kids. I don't know. Maybe this is why most of these guys on this lineup is younger than her. I don't know.
And
Gary, 34. I'm in healthcare. I'm a nurse. But
why'd you pop?
so if we talking about style, I can understand what you're saying, but you dress nicely as well. I like your nails, your toes, your outfit. But the only thing that's bugging me, if you want to talk about me with the shades, is just the shredded denim.
Here we
I'm
go.
not really digging that either. So if you're just going to be honest about fashion, then that's my critique on fashion. Just wear regular crop top denim. That would probably look better on you, respectfully.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And Gary, besides the glasses, if you saw him out with just someone, you'd be like, oh, he would get like a double look.
I think that he is handsome. I don't know why the guys wear the sunglasses on the dating show, because you can't see their eyes. So, but that's it.
Okay.
But other than that, everybody's handsome. I just want to let y'all know that. So you did good.
All right, cool. So do you have we got 2 balloons left. Do you have a question for the 2 guys remaining?
Oh my gosh. Can you tell me something interesting about yourself?
All right. Name, age, what you do for a living, and something interesting about yourself.
Okay. My name Alcy. I'm 36, and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a songwriter, recording artist, podcast host, and radio personality.
Okay. That's what you do for a living, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you do for. I feel like she still wants something even more.
Yeah,
interesting.
like about you. Yeah.
What's something someone doesn't know about you, like that they couldn't just go to your socials and you know what I'm saying?
Right. Something somebody don't know about me.
Put you on the spot.
I'm big on what I started like a couple years ago, meditating. So like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I'm into like nature, meditating, you know, grounding myself, putting my feet in the sand, you know what I mean, in the grass, you know. And when I tell people that, you know, people don't guess that about me.
Okay.
I love it. Cool. All right, let's check them out. All right. Name, age, what you do for a living, and something interesting about yourself. Open up to the camera. Let's see.
My name is Akeem. I am 33, and what I do for a living, I'm self-employed. I'm a personal trainer, also a private events bartender. And something interesting about me, I'd probably say that I'm really into the arts, and one of the arts styles that I really like is Japanese animation. So you'll find me on a weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I'm at the beach and just reading my favorite manga at the time.
You gotta peep the tattoo. He got the One Piece.
Cool.
All right. All right, cool.
Okay.
So, really quick, we're gonna keep it right here. Do you guys have a question for her?
I do.
No, your balloon has been popped already. But go ahead. Would you like to hear his question, even though his balloon's popped?
Not
I'll give
really.
you the decision on that one.
It was at this moment he knew.
I mean, not really.
Okay, that's
That's
right.
fine. Do y'all have a question for her?
I know you said, you know, a man with kids is a deal breaker for you. Do you want kids yourself?
Do you want to know if I have kids, or do you assume that I don't?
That's a good question too. Nah, my original question. Do
Okay.
you want kids?
I do.
Okay.
You have a question?
Okay, but do you have kids? Now that you even opened up the conversation to that, do you even have kids? Like, why did you just not answer the question? Do you want kids? No. Yes.
Okay.
All right, you look very nice, by the way.
Thank
Just wanna
you.
let you
You
know.
too.
I think my question for you is, you come off very stunning. You're 35, right? And I just wanted to know what would be the reason why you're here on this dating show. Because I feel like if I were to see you on the street, I'm automatically assuming you're married and you had a happy husband at home.
Oh my
so
gosh.
what
Thank
brings you
you.
here today?
I haven't had a lot of luck.
Okay.
I'm looking for someone who has an active lifestyle. I'm looking for someone who's emotionally available.
Okay.
I'm looking for is this answering the question okay?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm also looking for like someone that's loyal.
Okay.
Someone that's confident and someone that is not afraid to dance. So based on my list, I haven't found like
So
all of
check
it
off all
in
those
one.
boxes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just want to piggyback on something that was mentioned earlier. Do you have kids?
I do not.
You do not. Okay.
Right.
All right. Awesome.
Got thoughts for a twist of that one a little bit. All right, so just real quick, since we're here, I'm going to bounce your same question off of you. So you can just answer your own question towards her.
Why am I on the dating show? Yeah, I pretty much did the same thing. I haven't found anybody that check off my boxes, so I'm stepping outside of my boxes. It's not something I would typically do. I like the more of a in-person. If I'm walking somewhere and I meet someone, I compliment them, trying to get their name, number, and then go from there. But I figured I'd do something different.
Okay.
All right, let's go back and see why this gentleman popped. What happened in that short period of time that made you want to pop your balloon?
I think as far as like hearing what she's looking for, or why she hasn't found it, I feel like I don't know, kind of going back to also when I said what I do, you know, I feel like it wasn't like a good like reaction to it, you know, just as far as like my entrepreneurship, and then the kids thing, you know, it's kind of like when I asked about it, I feel like, you know, you threw it back, you wasn't like being like straight up, you know, kind of when I asked you like, do you have kids? And then you was like, you want to, you know, you kind of changed the question a little bit.
Well, no,
Yeah, she like threw it back. She sat there and said, you know, well, how do you know if I even have kids? You're just assuming if I have kids or not. And it's just like answer the question. He had a simple question, answer the question, and now if you wanted to add more to that, you know, to the answer on top of answering his specific question, then you should have went ahead and did that. But she played weird games with that.
You didn't ask
asked her
me
if she
You wanted kids.
Yeah.
you asked if she wanted kids, and then she like, how do you know I don't already have kids? And then
See?
Yeah.
Right, right.
so you said still my original question.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a straightforward person. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like if I ask a question, you know, you ask me back with a question.
Yeah,
I
that's
think that's
enough.
kind of like playing games a little bit. That's just
See?
me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's come on down. All right. So you still have your balloon. Do you have any other questions?
I know you're up here to meet someone. Are you looking to find love, or are you just looking? Are you just looking to find love, or are you wanting to get married and have kids?
All the above.
Okay. All right.
You got any questions for her?
My question? No, I don't.
At this present time, would you guys would you see him as a match and potentially want to go out on a date, get to know each other a little more, go a little further, get to know each other?
So, do you live here?
I do live in Miami.
I live in Virginia.
Okay.
Are you opposed to long distance?
I am.
Okay. Well then,
All right.
I got to.
All right. I got the pop. All right. Well, sorry we couldn't find you a match today. Maybe I'll come to the DMV soon, and I'll shoot a pop the balloon or find love up in the D.C., Maryland / Virginia area, and maybe we can find you a match then.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Thank
let
you.
me get that mic up.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. Appreciate you. How do you feel about the lineup?
Everybody was handsome. Everybody came dressed nicely. Yeah, I think they prepped very well.
Can we see the whole fit? Because one of them made a comment
Who's-
about your the jacket or the denim
Oh.
hanging. I absolutely love it. I
you
thought it was
want me to
awesome.
turn?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. And who was your favorite guy in the lineup?
Probably the last guy, and then that one too. The last guy with the hazel eyes, and then the guy with the star sweater.
Maybe we have better luck this go around. All right. Contestant number 2, come on out, please. Here is your mic. Name, age, and what you do for a living. Come on, Stanley.
My name is Jordan. I'm 31 years old. And for a living, I'm a music artist. I work at a music school and a nonprofit for kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. What kind of music do you do?
R&B, hip hop.
All right. Vibes.
Pop.
Vibes. Good. Good. What's 2 or 3 deal breakers in a relationship?
I would say one deal breaker would be if you have kids, if your relationship is not handled.
Okay. So they can have kids, but you just want them to have a handled relationship.
Absolutely.
Can you put a brief definition on handled?
I know, because I never thought of how to say it, but
Right.
just basically that you have a good, cordial relationship. You know, the better you guys are as co-parents, the better it is for the kids, the better it is for the family.
Okay.
So,
So no baby mama drama.
right. Or minimal, because sometimes it comes with drama, that's life. But if it can be, you know, respectfully dealt with, you know, where I don't have to be involved or anything like that.
Okay. What do you like doing for fun?
For fun, I make music. Honestly, I really do enjoy making music, and the fact that I can make money from it is a plus. The fact that I do make money from it is a plus. Outside of music, for fun, I'm an adventurous person. I like to do anything that's fun. I'm a fun person, so wherever I go, I'm gonna do my best to have fun while I do it. You know, anything that's fun and make me laugh.
Make you laugh. That sounds great. All right, guys, I'm gonna have you turn around and meet contestant number 2, Jordan.
God damn.
All right. We got 2 pops. We're gonna go up and see why these men pop. Name, age, what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
My name Alcy. I'm 36. I'm also a recording artist, writer, podcast host.
Y'all on the same page, kind of do the same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That don't
I
mean
mean,
nothing.
yeah. I'm more so like, you know, I try not to, in my field, not seriously date in my field. I try to keep it professional, you know what I'm saying? And I've done it. It hasn't worked.
I was about to ask you, is that something you've done before?
I've done it before.
What were some of the dilemmas? What was the?
Man, bumping heads, just, you know, we have artists, we do got strong personalities, you know, so sometimes we, you know, we in the forefront of things. And sometimes, you know, your counterpart, when they do the same thing, they don't know when to fall back sometimes.
Okay.
You know, so I've encountered that a lot. And, you know, like I said, it's been more successful when I've had business relationships in my field than a romantic relationship.
More successful, more productive.
More productive.
Okay. Have you ever?
Things get in the way. They get, you know what I'm saying? Once you get emotionally involved with someone in your business, then, you know what I'm saying, they be, you know, they want to come on set and, you know what I'm saying, tear shit up. You know what I mean?
Okay. Have you ever dated in your field before? Like someone that
Slightly.
does something that you've done?
Slightly.
How did that work out? Or did it work?
It was fine. Nothing about being in the same industry was the issue. If anything, that made it better because there's more understanding there.
Okay.
There's more ability to compromise there, you know. You're not jealous because you know what comes with being an artist or entertainer or somebody who works with a lot of the opposite sex, you know.
Is this someone you would be attracted to if you saw him out and he approached you?
Probably not.
Why not? What about him?
I'm just not physically attracted to him.
All right, what about him physically? Are you not attracted to?
I like guys that are usually like my height or taller.
Okay, how tall are you?
Really taller, like 5'7" without heels.
Okay. So you did around like, what's like the cutoff?
Like 5'11".
5'11"?
5'10" is like a stretch.
Okay.
I'm be honest.
All right. All right. How tall are you?
5'9".
Okay. All right. All right, cool. All right. Come on now. Come step back. All right. Name, age, what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
Najee, 34, and I'm a barber.
Okay. Why'd you pop?
I just didn't see it as a match once she said she was in the music industry, and like just for all the things she just explained why it could be, why it could help, would be probably the reason why it would hinder for me.
Okay. So
Yeah.
why her being in the music industry? Why is that a red flag for you?
Not to say that it's like a red flag. It's more to say like I need a woman that just has more time for me. It's not like it's no knock on it. I'm not saying she's a hoe or anything like that. I know what it entitles. You gotta blood, sweat, and tears. And if you're not already where you want to be, you gotta put the sacrifice in. And
That is a fact.
I'm gonna come second.
Okay.
Not necessarily second, but that is a fact. You do have to put a lot of time and effort.
Okay. Is this someone you would be attracted to if you saw him out, he approached you?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. All right. And
He's
besides
a good-looking guy.
Okay. And besides the work and what she does for a living, if she didn't do that, if she was, what do you like?
I mean, she's a nice woman. She seems like a nice girl. But yeah, that would be a deal breaker date one.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be it.
All right. Appreciate you.
Interesting.
Hold on. I feel like what's the
No, it's just interesting.
Oh, I must have hit something.
Because, you know, he said from day one that would be an issue without even actually getting a chance to see what my lifestyle is actually like.
Right.
Because
To see what your day-to-day is.
Right, because there are different types of artists. There are artists that work behind the scenes, that write, and that's some of the things I do. And then there's artists that are always having to be outside.
Touring on stage.
I do
All right,
both,
So
but-
just before we even get into more premature pops, what kind of artist are you? Like, what's your day-to-day or your week-to-week? What's your workload normally like being an artist?
Well, one of the things I do is I do some voiceover work. So sometimes I have like an hour I have to go record. And then another time I'll be working on my own catalog. So I'll probably do that once or twice a week when I'm in motion. And then if I'm promoting something, I might have a video one day. But these are all things that are time blocked. You know, you make your schedule how you see fit. And then there's other times that I'm just behind the camera doing sync work where it's like for TV and film. So I'm not outside like that. I'm just kind of writing, you know, or doing demos for other people to sing. It just really depends. So there's no like set in stone way that you can kind of know how an artist is going to be unless you know what kind of work they're actually doing. Everybody's an artist nowadays, you know, but there's different tiers to it.
There's levels to this.
There's levels.
All right, perfect.
There are levels.
All right. Well, come on. Let's see why he popped. Name, age, what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
My name's Slug Sosa. I'm 23. What I do, I'm an entrepreneur. I go to school. I do music. I'm gonna be doing content very soon. So, yeah. The reason why I popped the balloon was, Yeah, you rap, and you say you like to have fun.
Who said I rap?
I mean, you make music, right?
Oh.
You make music?
I do.
Okay, and your
I
set
rap
and be
sometimes.
it be lit. You be lit.
When you say lit,
Like, lit.
what exactly are you getting at? Because again, there are tiers to litness.
Like you know how to have fun. You know how to like I'm a baller. I'm a ball of light in the room. So how I see it, if you one of those, I wouldn't want to get intimate on that type of timing with you because of the, I don't know, I feel like it gets in the way of real friendship. So it's like, you know.
Interesting.
So you saying you'd be too much of the same?
Yeah.
Interesting. You feel like
Yeah.
you'd be competing for
Not really competing.
energy.
Yeah, not competing for energy. It's more on the time of like, I want to see how you vibe, what your energy like, how you turn up. Cause I like to have fun, and then you older than me, so it's like imagine if me and you in a relationship or something like that. I don't need no second mama. You get what I'm saying? So
No second what?
second mama.
So you assume that because a woman is older than you, that she's gonna act like your mom?
I mean, off experiences, yeah.
See, and that brings it back to what I said earlier about the age gap situation and how some of these guys may feel about dating an older woman. He said it.
Interesting.
Interesting
They
indeed.
don't really like care about their young age or whatever, so they be trying to grow them up too quick, not letting them experience life. or
Wow,
whatnot.
that
You know,
sounds
that-
predatorial. Little. Wow, I'm not a predator at all. But
Yeah, no, it's cool.
disclaimer,
Nah, but
not me.
yeah, if you a vibe and you fun, you know, I'm the type. I'm gonna say you get your group, I get my group, and let's go have fun and turn up and be outside. So nobody ain't no feelings, no animosity, no extra energy in the mix. You know.
I don't really know, but I respect everything you're saying.
Okay.
She said, I don't really know. She's like, look, I can't dig it. You know, you seem real young school to me. I'm more old school. She's not digging it. Yeah, I don't know. This lineup doesn't match the women that he got on here. There's older women and these young guys. It's not making sense. I mean, the one dude is 34, but he wants to date 28, 25, 28-year-olds. I mean, that's its preference.
All right, so just by first glance, would this be someone you find attractive if you saw him out? If he approached you?
Yeah, I mean, you're a handsome guy. You're cute. I don't think I would, just because I could tell that you're young, and I like men my age older. So.
Okay.
No, but you seem like a nice young man. You're in school. That's great. Stay in school. You know.
All right, awesome. All right, let's backpedal it to the front.
What?
It seems more like a mama figure. Hey, stay in school and be cool.
What did I say?
No.
What happened? You had a giggle?
Okay, because
Come on.
she said it was interesting, and she like did the mother thing right there.
Did
like,
I?
She was like, "Oh, you're in school, okay."
Because I wouldn't.
Damn. My dog also says he's an entrepreneur. He do music. You just bypassed all that and went straight to mommy mode.
I didn't
with-
bypass it. I just complimented him for being in school, because being in school is a decision you have to make.
It just got.
He said just open his eyes. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wait a minute.
It's like a dagger to my heart.
All right, come on, let's step back. And we'll
Wow.
come right back to you. Name, age, what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
I know why he called.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
The audacity. But continue.
The fact that you didn't really see that is insane.
What?
But
Me?
Okay.
I didn't see it?
so
Wow.
I'm 34. I'm Gary. I'm in healthcare. I'm a nurse, registered nurse. But the reason why I popped my balloon is because at first, I know you personally. I know your vibe.
Low key.
Low key. I love your world that you're in,
Aw.
the music industry.
Me too.
You know,
Thank
so
you.
I'm in that creative world. too, so I can relate. But the fact that Najee opened my mind to you denying that you have that mom energy, and then you give it back is like
Denial? I never said I didn't have it. I just said I wouldn't have it necessarily.
To not say you do have it is the same thing as saying you don't have it. In my opinion, that's me. Like if you withhold information, then it's like that's on you. That's not on me. I don't know what you telling me what you want me to know. So that's the only reason why I pop my balloon. Other than that, you fly, you cool. You gotta do a little spin real quick.
Hey, yo.
Y'all love letting people spin.
Do a little
I'll
spin.
when we not on camera.
Okay.
Ooh.
But that's
Pop it. Go on and pop it.
That's the
Come
reason.
not spin on the camera. Yeah.
Bullet.
Go on and spin it.
Bullet.
Pop it.
But that's my reason. Other than that, you're a very attractive person to me.
Thank you.
It's just the concept. Like I'm a man on principle and just understanding. That didn't make
That's
sense to me.
unfortunate.
Okay, that was Najee and Gary. It felt like you just gave kind of like the motherly vibes. Do you agree or disagree? What's your rebuttal kind of response to that?
Well, my response to that is I can understand why you feel that way based on what Najee, or is it Najee? What Najee said. I could. No.
Well, you did pop it off. No
But
pun intended.
you did
Yeah,
kind of pop
you
it off.
caused all of
We've
this.
got to be honest here.
Keep it a buck.
It's not that, because what he said was that me being older, he has experience with other women where that if they're older, they give off a motherly vibe. And all I said was, hear me. Just because she's older, you think they automatically have a motherly vibe. And I didn't confirm or deny that I did or didn't. But it's not that I didn't notice that he was an entrepreneur or in the music industry. It's just that it stuck out that he's in school to me because I went to school when I was 24. He's 23, so I commend that because usually people graduate by 22, 23, 24. So to me, it's like you don't have to be in school. I actually look at that more.
More power to you.
More power to you. I know people that's 30-something in school. That's not easy when you got bills and kids or family. You know what I mean? So I look at that as like that's a big deal to me. So it's unfortunate that Mr. Gary here felt the need to pop based on that.
Mr. Gary is crazy. Well, he has hand raised. Let's come down.
Mr. Gary is
See what you have
crazy.
to say. Go ahead.
Specifically, not to say like this situation, but women, older women, it's like y'all have natural tendencies. Y'all have tendencies to think, do certain things, you know, and I know a lot of stuff that I don't even think a lot of people know, but it's like I could tell, like I read energy so quick. So, and I'm very intelligent, and people don't, just because I'm young, they'll overlook that, you know, my wisdom. So, like, I had an older girlfriend or whatnot.
How much older, if you don't mind us asking?
I think she was like 27.
Okay.
27, 28.
4 years.
I mean,
5 years.
I was 21 at the time, though.
Okay.
So,
6 years. I mean, that's all right. Okay.
It's just the fact that they'll believe they superior in certain cases, thinking that they know it all.
That is a fact. I've seen
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
I have seen that.
And don't realize where I done met people, it's like they spirit is like young. They old, but they spirit young. So it's like, I don't know, it clashes with it. They don't want to accept knowledge and want me to accept it. So it's like, I don't know, I'm very stand up on a lot of things too, so.
Interesting.
How you feel about that?
I don't feel anything about it. That's his experience.
And it's-
That's
His opinion.
wonderful. I'm glad that he's perceptive and knows that he wants someone that's not older. That's good. I don't want someone that's too much younger. So I respect
So what's your
that.
cutoff like as far as?
I did date someone younger than me once, and he is right. There are certain things that it's like, oh, I know you gotta kind of like go through certain things before. Like I wouldn't say
Growing
anything.
pains.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say anything, but I would feel it in my spirit, deep down.
Answer the question. How young? How young?
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting there, if you would allow me. But yeah, like I think the youngest at my age now, I just wouldn't. I don't think I would go. I don't think I
She
would go
didn't
any
say
lower
it.
at this point.
She didn't say.
You didn't answer the regular. How younger was the guy?
Yeah,
how
how
younger
old?
was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, how
like
old?
4 years.
4 years.
Like 4 years.
Okay, 4 years younger.
Cause it kind of threw me off that when he had said 6, you were like, oh, that's like you kind of like gave the attitude like.
That's not that different. Yeah.
That's not.
Not to me.
6 years. That's like.
Not to me.
If they in 12th grade, what grade I'm gonna be?
I'm not going off of the underaged element. I'm going off of the adults and only. Say that for the record.
We'll agree to disagree. On this topic.
I ain't looking at you if you anywhere near
The
18.
younger was.
Okay? You got to be at least 22 and up.
22.
I'm not talking about at my age now. I'm talking about back then when I was in my 20s. I wasn't dating nobody under. Even if I was like 26, I wasn't going below 22. Just because I know
That's cool.
we're
Well,
still
let's come down here
adolescents.
and name, age, where you from, and why you popped your balloon.
My name is Akeem. Age is 33. I'm from Toronto, but I live here in Miami. I'm a self-employed. I'm a personal trainer and a private events bartender. And first and foremost, I think you're gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Great personality.
Thank you.
The reason why I popped my balloon is shared with some of the men here. Is just like I feel like your business is something that would take a lot of time, and then you did explain it. So I'm glad it didn't pop right away. But even with your explanation, I felt like, you know, that's a lot of work, and which is amazing. I just feel that with my business and your business, I don't really see us seeing each other that much. And I like to come home and see my wife.
He said wife, meaning ladies.
You ready?
He ready.
Ready.
I like that. That's good.
How do you feel about it? Is somebody you would be attracted to if you saw him out?
Yeah.
How do you feel about his
attractive.
response as far as your career and all of that?
I mean, I do understand why people have that preconceived notion about being a musician or being an artist, especially being a woman in the music industry. It can be time consuming, but it is also about boundaries. It's not the way it used to be in the 90s. Like, you can actually
Work-life balance, all of that.
you can make it work. Like, I can decide to not work on Saturdays if I wanted to, right? Of course, I'm gonna miss opportunities, but if I want to, that's my prerogative. So I think it just depends on who you're dealing with, not what they do that you're dealing with. That's all. But I don't see anything wrong with having that assumption. It's normal. I would naturally have that assumption if I didn't know any better, right? But I think that's the key to when you get to know somebody and get to know their lifestyle. You get to see how they really are despite what they do.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Let's go back and see why I first got popped. Name, age, what you do for a living, and why you popped your balloon.
Wesley, I'm 28, and I have an embroidery business. The reason I popped is same thing as everybody said. The music industry, because I did videos before, like skits and stuff, and then just like me dating other people, they can't handle that, and I literally got out of it, and then I'm starting to realize that it's like you have to really be you have to really stick by that, because you're assuming everything. There's stereotypical things that happen, like they might do things behind the scenes you don't know, so it's just a lot of things.
So, are you projecting your experience to what I could possibly do because of things that happened with you in your relationship?
She's asking, are you projecting your experiences?
No, I'm just saying I just know what can happen with other people. I'm not projecting. I'm just saying I don't even want to even I want to prepare for that. So just not even get to that point.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought you were going to hit it with an interesting.
Hey. It's not that interesting.
Okay.
It's pretty common at this point.
All right. And then, besides the career, would this be someone you would be attracted to or approach if you were out?
Sorry. How old are you again?
I'm 31.
31. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that would be somebody I would definitely approach. Yeah.
How about you?
I don't really. You mean like if he approached me?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
would give him energy.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Okay.
I'll give him some energy.
All right. Well,
got
all the balloons are popped. We got all the teeth.
Got
That's
all his
important.
teeth. Everybody here got their teeth. I appreciate that.
Blessings.
Thank you. They're all real.
Yeah.
Also.
Hey, yo.
No chiclets.
Hey, yo.
Well, all the balloons are popped. I'm sorry we couldn't find you a match today. Maybe next time.
Hey, whatever God has for me.
Amen. Won't he do it?
Won't he?
Preach. Let me get that mic above.
Oh, you want it back?
Please.
Take it.
Thank you so much.
Ooh.
Please relax, guys. I'm just the host.
I think the line.
That was funny.
Lineup was decent. Nothing major from what you would see if you go out on a regular night in South Florida. Handsome men, well put together, respectful. They all smelled good.
How do you feel about the motherly comment?
I don't think that's a problem. I think it's good to be a little motherly at my age. Imagine if I was childlike at my age. That would not be a good thing. So it's okay. He's too young for me, so it makes sense why he would feel that way.
And last but not least, if you had to pick one guy out of the whole lineup, like who do you think was like the cutest or the hottest, or you see yourself with the most?
Probably. God, it's so hard because I don't know them. Probably
cameraman.
either Gary or Akeem.
Cameraman,
just
checking her
from
out.
their aesthetic and their vibe and their energy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We 0 for 2. Name, age, what you do for a living, and 3 fun facts about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Queen, and that's Queen with a V. And so I'm 20. Well, I'll be 26 by the time this episode drops. So I'll be 26 years old.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Big Virgo. All right, so 26 years old, and I'm currently right now a student at Barry University. I'm getting my master's in business administration.
Okay.
I am a podcaster, host, and model right now. So
Awesome.
Yes.
All right. So what's like another fun fact about yourself? Someone that like they could go to your IG or go to your page, something that no one knows.
Okay, a lot of people, because I feel like a lot of people kind of know about me right now, but a lot of
You
people
popping.
don't. Yeah, I'm a little something.
I love it for you. I love it for you.
But a lot of people
No pun
don't
intended.
know that I actually like anime and I like to draw. So yeah, I have like a little nerd side. So
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's three red flags in
interesting.
dating? Like you are dating in today's dating. What's 3
I
red
would
flags?
say one of my biggest red flags is
Or deal breakers, yeah.
deal breakers for sure. Someone who doesn't know how to communicate.
Okay.
So I'm someone. And argumentative. Yeah, I can't. Nah, that's not gonna work. And also someone who's not patient. Yeah.
Love is patient.
Love is patient. Love is kind.
Amen.
Yeah.
All right now. All right, contestants,
All that hair.
turn around and
Kind
meet
of nervous.
Queen.
Oh, wow.
Good.
Oh, wow. Hey, yo. Hey, what was that? What was that? Hey, he did an alley-oop up in here with the balloon and then just popped it. I mean, she sounded like she'd be good for the dude at the end, but let's see what happens here.
Everyone's good.
All right.
I like this lineup.
You like the lineup?
Yeah.
Got a little razzle dazzle.
Nice.
Good. All right, we got one pop. Let's go down and see why he popped real quick, and then we'll come back up and have you ask everyone a question.
All right,
you
for
get
sure.
get to know the lineup a little more.
sure.
All right, name, age, what you do for a living, and why you your balloon.
You know?
My name Najee. I'm 34 and I'm a barber.
Okay.
And
Why'd you pop?
that one line threw me way off when she said, "But everybody knows me." That one line, right? I don't
Why
know.
did that throw you off?
'Cause it's-
What about that line?
Why?
Well, you could have held and saw why.
All right. Should I tell him
I don't
why?
like.
or?
No, I don't like personally. I don't like my woman like knowing everybody.
Okay.
Like I don't want to be out with my girl and she's saying what's up to everybody all the time. Like that's fine, but that's just not for me.
Okay.
Like I don't want nobody that's popular like that or like in movies. I don't want to date a movie star.
That's understandable.
Yeah, like I'm
For
not
sure.
Really, yeah, I'm not. I'm good.
Why does everybody know you?
So currently right now, as I told everybody, so right now I do model, so I can understand why that would be something. And let me just make something clear. I'm not an IG model. So I'm not like an IG baddie or anything like that. I do runway modeling. So I actually get
ROF.
paid to model. Like I want to
Get a
make
little
that.
walk. This is a non-poppable offense. This is a non-poppable offense. Can we get like a little a runway walk? I'm gonna get out the way.
Hey,
I think that'd be pretty dope. If you could just start here. This is you got it.
I'm not.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not gonna try too hard. 'Cause
No,
this is
do your
something
thing.
that,
You don't have to try too hard.
He took his glasses off. Homeboy took his glasses
All
off
right.
for this.
So yeah, New York Fashion Week, of course.
All right. So that's why you are No.
Yeah, but other than that, like, I definitely understand. I probably wouldn't want my man to be out there like that too much. But no disrespect, but I definitely understand that, of course. Like, I wouldn't want my man to be out there doing too much or whatever. So it's definitely understandable for sure.
Why are you looking at me like that?
My guy took his glasses off for this. He said, I gotta see this. Hey, yo. Oh.
No.
No, I think he made I think he made a good decision for his preference, for sure.
Yeah, looks is like,
Yeah.
you know, because, it's, no, you can.
Cool.
All right, for sure.
All right, let's take it back. Let's take it back to the top.
He took the
do
shades
you have,
off. He
a
took the
question
little.
for the men. Like one question.
I do. Right now, I just want to ask everybody, what's your relationship with God right now? Like, does anybody have any relationship with, a higher power or God at the moment?
All right, let's take it down. Hold on, let's start here. You're ready, huh?
It's not always solid, but I would love to get to that point where.
Because dude looked at it when he like raised his hand. Yeah.
I go to church every Sunday and then read the book.
Okay.
The Bible?
Yeah, the Bible, the book.
Okay. Read the book.
So me, my whole family was religious.
Okay.
So I'm from another part.
This man took the
Of,
glasses
the world.
off.
So I was originally
Where are you from?
Germany.
Okay.
So it was Catholic, right?
Yes.
So then I moved to the States. Then I turned into Christianity. So I've always been in the choir. I always have faith in God.
You in the choir?
For sure.
Okay. Alto, soprano? What you
The
was that?
vocals hit.
Okay.
The vocals hit.
Love to see it.
But
Hear it.
it's me. I'm definitely a man of God. So
He said,
Okay, great. I love that. All
say,
right.
hit a note right now.
And I'm so sorry. Let's go back. Name, age, and what you do for a living.
Oh, name is Wesley. I'm 28, and I have an embroidery business.
Okay.
Awesome. That's nice.
Gary, 34. I went to FAMU, graduated in nursing.
Okay, cool.
Name, age, where you from, and your relationship with God.
For sure. You already know it's your boy LCF, recording artist, songwriter, podcast host. You know what I mean? I'm 36. And, my relationship with God, constantly working on my I am.
Okay.
So, strong on my I am, my affirmations. I am God,
Okay.
Tell myself that every morning. So, it's good, but always working every day to get stronger.
Okay. All right.
She said, okay, all right. She ain't feeling him. Just the fact that she's that tall, he's that short, it's not happening.
You're looking very beautiful too, Queen.
Thank you.
I
I like your outfit. That's
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
yo,
you.
All right. Name, age, what you do for a living, and your relationship.
he's
with God.
reaching.
My name's Slug Sosa. I'm 23, and I have a very strong relationship with God. Very knowledgeable about a lot of religions and, truths and lies. And I already went down a rabbit hole, so yeah, I
Okay.
kind of got a gist of everything and held on to the right stuff. So yeah, it's real strong.
Okay. I like that. I like your
sure.
response.
All right. Name, age, what you do for a living, and your relationship with God.
Name is Akeem, age 33. What I do for a living, I'm self-employed, I'm a personal trainer, and a private events bartender. My relationship with God, I would say, is strong. My family is very holy. Granny grew me up in the church. I always like to say, between my grandmother, my aunties, and my dad's side of the family, the only day I wasn't in the church growing up was on Thursdays, which I love Thursdays to this day. Now, I don't find myself in the church as much, but my Bible's always with me, whether it's by the side of my bed or in my car. It's something that I usually do on a regular basis is just put a verse of the day on my story. So God is something that's very important to me.
Okay. All
Awesome.
right. Great response.
All right, let's say we're going to backpedal up to the front. With those awesome responses, we have 5 balloons left. I'm going to have you pop 1 just off of those responses alone. Do you have your toothpick?
I have it, but I like everybody's response.
Huh?
Oh,
Decisions. Do you have another question for him?
I have another question. Can I ask one more, if that's okay?
Yeah, you can ask one more.
Okay,
Next round.
3 words to describe
No. You can ask one more next round, like after you.
He said, she missed that. Because I heard him, he said, next round. No, next round. Yeah, you can ask another one. Next round.
Pop
I
one.
have to- I have to
you got to
pop
pop
one.
one.
Oh, no.
You can ask one more now, but just not right now.
it. No,
So you got-
how many do I have to pop?
Just pop one. You just got to pop one. One has to go, and then you can ask your question, and then I'm going to let them ask questions.
That's fine. No. Why are you doing this to me?
Just how the game
Because I
goes.
low-key feel like, okay.
That's how the game
I'm
goes.
walking with you. Man, I'm gonna let you do your thing.
I'll pop yours.
All right, come on up right here. Why'd you pop his balloon?
I'm gonna be honest. You're actually very attractive.
Thank you.
Very handsome. I just have a thing right now that I'm not really trying to date someone who's a little bit shorter than me.
Man,
In
that's
all,
the second time with the
no.
height.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In all honesty, if you were probably a bit taller, like this would be a whole different conversation.
My guy, you already know. Come on, man. You already know. Look at the lineup. Read the room.
But I feel like all your answers were right, and then also too, because we kind of do the same thing, like podcasting. Like, I understand that can probably have an intellectual conversation,
have to say
but
all this.
I kind of just want to date somebody that's a little bit outside of myself.
I feel that
Yeah.
because I had that same.
We just
had that.
we just
Yeah.
had that.
Yeah.
So we actually like, you know what I'm saying? We actually on par with each other mentally.
Yeah.
You know, feel me?
But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you would make like a really, really great like boyfriend or husband, definitely for the right person for sure.
And
Yeah.
you gonna let height get in the way of that?
He can't control that. How tall are you?
Yo, my man is trying to. Hey, he's reaching. Hey, I can't. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta go after. I guess how they say, follow your dreams. If she's the girl of your dreams, hey, gotta go after it.
How tall are you?
So I'm just gonna be honest.
Without the heels.
I'm 6 feet without the heels, and I'm 6'3" in heels. So
And I love all of that.
you climb trees?
All that.
Oh,
All that.
I guess I'm missing out.
All that. You know what I'm saying?
And this is how God made him.
Yeah.
Snap.
Won't he do it?
Nah, he did it. He did it. For the right person,
boy.
I'm sure it will work out for sure.
All right, so if it wasn't for the height, that's all it
If
really
it wasn't for it was just the height.
And how
It
you
was
feel
just
about
the height.
Queen
Yeah.
just looking at her? Is this someone you would approach?
Queen is definitely somebody I would approach, I would work with.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like we would have a great working relationship. Like, you know, she might make me reconsider what I said earlier about, you know, us in the same industry and
Of
not
course.
working.
Of
Sure, like she
course.
got the type of energy
Of
where we could
course.
bounce off each other. You know, and we wouldn't bump heads. We would respect each other.
He'll be bouncing something, all right, bouncing off, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I believe
Point of
so.
view. You know, I try not to, in my field, not seriously date in my field.
That because he wasn't feeling her. Come on now, he wasn't feeling her. He didn't want that, but he wants Queen.
I try to keep it professional.
Yes,
See
for
how the
sure.
rules change up when you see something different?
Yeah, see,
You get new rules.
rules,
For
preference,
sure, for sure.
Boundaries change, the rules.
Yeah.
everything changed.
You know, you gotta move the goalposts sometimes when it
Yep.
works.
Yeah.
They gonna move that goalpost, all right.
Step back up to the front. You can ask one more question, and then I'm going to turn the question over to
the guys? Okay.
All right, so one question for all the guys.
Just 3 words to describe yourself that nobody else knows about. But if you were to, like, literally no one knows you, but if you were to describe yourself, what are 3 words that literally just who you are?
Okay, great question. And then even before we start with that question, I'm going to have you answer your own question.
Oh, okay. 3 words to describe me, I would say, is very dynamic. I have a great personality. Humble. I had to get humbled. I was not originally humbled, but life, you know, has its challenges. And I would say a hopeless romantic. Yeah.
All right, great. All right, we're going to turn it over to the guys. Ask them the same.
I was saying, but Short King probably would have been that hopeless romantic right there. He probably would.
Thing. We're going to start at the end this time.
She's sleeping on
Give you a
it.
little chance to think about it, contemplate. All right.
All right. 3 things about myself. I'm
I mean, I think she's taller than all of them. Well, with the heels on right now.
a hopeless romantic. I am fearful, and I am relentless. Romantic, fearful, relentless.
Okay.
All right.
I like that.
All right. Same question.
Okay, about the same
Courageous. I'm wise, like unexpectedly wise. And I like to have fun, think outside the box, you know.
Spontaneous?
Spontaneous.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Boom. No balloon, no balloon, and 3 things.
Ambitious,
Oh, that's a good one.
knowledgeable for sure. Man, that's tough. I guess I'll be a little vulnerable. Goofy. Not too much. Just a little personable, fun to be around with. You know?
Okay.
Cool.
I like it.
And last but not least,
Joyful, funny, and ambitious.
Joyful, funny, and ambitious. Okay.
all right. And then we're going to stay right here. Y'all have any questions for her?
My first question, one question would be, if I just have to ask you one, what is it that you're looking in life for right now?
Ooh, wow. That's a really great question.
Oh, wow. That's really good. That give you time to think.
No, that's a good one. One thing that I've been thinking about right now, and let me just say this: the last episode, I was told that I talk too much, so I'm gonna try to make this a little bit shorter. I would say right now I'm looking for peace. Before, I've been in situations that I feel like weren't really giving me peace of mind, and right now, even for myself, and then also with my partner, I'm looking for someone that can just, obviously be equal up to, but just to give me peace, and just someone that I don't mind coming home to. Have fun, cook, laugh, enjoy each other's time. So just that piece, for sure.
Sorry, T. You said one question. I just had one more.
Go ahead.
I don't mind cooking. You said cook. Are you looking to come home to a meal or have a meal ready for?
What are you looking at me for?
I'm going to be honest, because I don't want to lie. I don't know how to cook. And a lot of that is because I didn't learn. My mom was incarcerated, so she couldn't really teach me. And then my dad wasn't in my life, so I was raised majority by my grandparents in foster care. So I probably come home to a meal.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Or you got the willingness to learn.
I have the willingness to learn, for sure.
And I think that's an awesome date. Maybe not a first date, but maybe a cooking class together.
Yeah.
That's fine. And appreciate you being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I got to ask more, I'd ask more. But you said one.
Yeah, let me. You have a question for her?
Yeah. Okay, so what was your age again?
I'm 26.
26.
Yes.
And how you feel about dating somebody younger?
Thank you for that question. A lot of my exes have been older than me. My last ex, he was in his 40s. So dating someone younger, I would say I don't really have a preference, but if I feel like the maturity is there, it doesn't really bother me as much. As long as I see that this person is mature, so that's really how I feel about it.
What's up?
All right.
I got a few questions.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you two.
I got a few.
Two-piece.
Two-piece combo.
Sure.
Two-piece and a biscuit.
When was your last relationship?
Why you holding the balloon? I want to make sure the balloon is. Go ahead.
When was your last relationship?
A year ago.
So this same month, last year.
Was I in
Literally.
a relationship at this time? At this time, I don't think we were really in a relationship. I think we were broken
On and
up
off
at the
type
time.
thing?
Not necessarily on and off. Like,
Dwindling?
we were in a situation where we lived together, but we were trying to break things off. So,
Situationship.
Tied into the lease.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all been in.
Okay, so between, I guess, the time that you stopped talking till now, I guess, how many men have you tried to date? Just tried to? Or have you been unavailable?
0. I feel like I haven't been in a position.
Okay.
I feel like I put myself more focused into my schoolwork.
So that leads me to another question. Are you even ready for anything?
I would say yes. I feel like I gave myself a good time, like a year, to evaluate if I was ready for a relationship. Honestly, just putting myself into the Word of God. And I think I'm in my position to love again. So, yeah.
Is there
interrogating her.
That's 3 questions right there. No.
He's interrogating her.
Listen.
You got her in
All right,
interrogation right now.
It's the
All right, so
lifeline.
when was your last relationship? Have you been dating? And are you ready to seriously date?
Oh, brother.
Bouncing your question right back.
Since we on live TV.
Hey, yo.
2018.
What was your last relationship?
For sure, right before COVID. You know, COVID was that era of just either yourself or having fun, really, to be honest.
And have you been seriously dating? Are you looking at what's going on?
For sure, I dated like probably 2 times. Seriously.
And where are you right now?
Single. as a dollar bill.
But are you looking to settle down for something serious?
For sure, I'm looking for somebody
explore.
cozy. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
I love that.
Thank you.
Cozy.
What are your 3 deal breakers? And then I could tell from your first question that religion is
deal
up there.
burger.
So other-
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
So what are your two deal breakers after religion?
I would say, can I put religion first? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
No,
still-
that's already first.
It's still
That's
a deal
first.
breaker.
Yeah, that's first.
I would say somebody that doesn't have a relationship with God.
That's one.
And relationship with God, period. Like, I'm not interested in the people that are trying to go into Muslim or Islam or whatever that is. I just feel like, right now I'm just for Jesus at the moment. So if you're interested in another religion, granted, I respect that. I will never knock anybody's religion, but right now I'm focused on my own, and that's Jesus at the moment. So that's a big one. Communication is a really big one for me. As you can see, I talk a lot. So, yeah, I talk a lot. But I'm actually interested in someone that can not obviously do the same, but someone that's willing to communicate with me about not necessarily how they feel, because I understand that a lot of guys, they don't want to share how they feel in the moment. I get that. I respect that. But someone that if you're feeling down or there's something going on with your life, your family, I would rather you talk to me about it instead of you going to the streets about it.
Great communication.
True.
And leadership. I need somebody that's able to lead. And I'm submissive, so I will also want that person to be submissive as well, because we got to be able to compromise.
True.
So yeah, that's
Just
it.
about your same question off of you. What's three of yours?
Kids.
Okay.
Having kids.
Okay.
Not being ambitious, okay, being content with working 9 to 5, not wanting more out of life.
Stagnant.
Yeah. Last one's hard. I can't think of any last one right now.
Okay.
On the spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to take a question from him? He has no balloon.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, it's up to you. I put the,
I'm interested.
So, I like the fact
likes to
that
talk.
you're in tune with your spiritual side right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something that you have always been in tune with since a kid? Is that something you've done always as a kid, or is this something new for you?
Okay. I'm trying my best not to talk too much. I know you two, y'all got on me last time. I'm trying my best. I would say that I was born and raised by my grandparents. So I was raised in the church. I was in the choir. I was singing. I was the usher. But I did stray away from God at one point in my life, especially when I went to college in undergrad. I already have a bachelor's degree.
Okay.
So in undergrad, I can definitely say I lost my way. And, my last relationship, as well as life in general, I had to be humbled to get to where I am now. So I think that God just, did a 360 in my life. And I have to acknowledge him at this moment in my life. And he's where I was homeless. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not trying to sugarcoat, baby. I know I look good, but I wasn't always who I was. So he did a huge 360. So,
I
yeah.
respect the fact you're accountable.
Yeah.
Because most women stray away from that response.
Yeah.
So I respect the fact that you're accountable. She is
Vulnerable.
She's being pretty. Yeah, she's being very honest, guys. That is
right.
concerning.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Okay.
get a checkpoint.
Well, let's take it on back. At this time, it's gonna get a little bit more
I don't
difficult
want to pop
for you.
nobody.
I know, right?
Because I like everybody responses.
But now you have to pop 2.
No.
Yeah, you have to pop 2 balloons. You still have your toothpick, correct?
Can I ask one more question, please?
You want to ask one more question right now?
Yes. All right. So, how do you guys handle a stressful situation in your lives?
Easy. Can I answer that?
Sure.
Yeah, he raised his
Come
hand
on.
first.
He
So
jumped in.
me, I'm really I'm a little introverted, so I do fall back into my own little world, and I try to analyze and understand the situation. Right? I'm not really expressive, but I learned to be more expressive and communicate with my partner. I used to be quiet. Something wrong, babe? Nope. Everything's good. But mentally, it wears you down eventually as a man, So I haven't really had too many encounters where I felt safe to be vulnerable enough to another woman, but I have. But yeah.
Depending on the scenario, if it's internally, at the moment in time it happens, I'm not gonna lie, I might not be clear-headed to assess the situation. But if it's externally, I'm in past experiences, I've been through some stuff where I know how to reflect, think about it. I ask third party people, just in case to see like if my head's right or check. So yeah, I just evaluate the situation depending on
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how old is he? How old are you?
28.
28. Okay, great.
All right. You need the question again? You got it.
Run it back to me one more time.
How do you handle tough
Run it back,
situations in your
Turbo.
life?
It depends on what I'm going through. Most of the time, if it's tough, it's a lesson in there somewhere. So I just sit down, analyze situation, put the pieces together, pull them apart, put them back together, see what I come with. And then at the end of that, I don't really be mad because it be understanding. I don't be stressed because it's come from understanding. So I don't know. I'm very calm and chill.
Okay, I like that. Thank you.
Calm and chill.
So the way that I handle tough situations is I just take a moment. It really depends on more so like the situation. So if it's like my partner and it's something that's a tough situation that's coming from my end, from my trials and tribulations, my past, I like to, take a moment, look at the body language of my partner. If I feel like she is getting uncomfortable and uneasy but trying to tough it out, like I'll just be like, no, we don't need to do this. We could take a moment. Let me know when you're ready. If it's something where I'm trying to communicate and she's coming hot and heavy, then I'm just going to communicate that I need a moment and that, and I would like that the same way that when I'm calm and I want to have resolution, and I see that you're uneasy and I offer for a moment to be had, it's a lot more easier to take a moment, really take time, not feel rushed when the other person is saying that you're uncomfortable and can take a moment. So that's really what I like to, is just be able to stay level-headed. If, be honest with yourself, know where you're at, and if you're not in the space to have that conversation, take the time that you need and be accountable and come back and have that conversation.
All right, I like it.
And we're going to keep it right here. How do you handle
Conflict at the moment? Great answer. I would say right now how I handle conflict at the moment, and just so I can be clear, I actually am in therapy right now. And I just want to be very transparent about that. Right. And right now, how I handle conflict, there are times, yes, I am a communicator, but there are times where I feel like right now we can't communicate in the moment. We're going to clash too much. So sometimes I do need to take that breather and that break. I'm not saying just cut you off completely, but I'm just saying even if I have to take a day to kind of just self-reflect and before I say things out of hurt, because I'm someone that doesn't want to speak out of hurt. So, just a little self-reflection and just where I'm at right now. But besides that, that's the next day I'll be ready to communicate and talk and just say, hey, babe, like, I'm not feeling it. Can we talk? So that's it.
All right, perfect. Well, that was your one question that you wanted.
Yeah.
And from that, you have to pop.
I don't want to. One more question?
No.
Ah.
She's
Two
funny.
more pops. So.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I'm just
this
making
is
sure
the
you
tough
know.
part.
Damn, y'all got that shit on too. All right.
Crazy. All right, that's one.
That's crazy. I really want to know. I really know. Come back.
We'll be back soon. I promise. And one more.
Damn.
I want you to know that you will be great for someone. Your age scares me. 23 scares me. And I dated someone younger than me before, and it didn't work out. So I want you to understand that I'm making this decision.
But you also dated someone older than you before that was 40, and it didn't work out. Because then you wouldn't be on this show right now, right?
Out of my negligence, but not because of you as a person. Okay.
All right. And so we can stay here. So
Okay.
you basically just told them why you popped.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So you know that there. So why'd you have your balloon held down so long?
I just witnessed she ready to grow. She feel me, and I'm one of those. I don't have a lot of those in my life who willing to reach new heights and think different.
You felt that?
Different, So I'm one of those things. But
All right.
For sure.
Okay. Awesome. And someone really, really, really wants to know. So we're gonna. So why did you pop his balloon?
So the fact that you told me that you were working on vulnerability was a scare factor to me because my ex told me the same thing. And not
There it
comparing
is.
the two.
You are though.
But you are.
Okay, I understand that. I respect that. But it's a fear for me. Not saying that you are doing what you're doing in the moment, because you
Therapy.
can honestly be the perfect gentleman and that's just something that I have to, it's an L on my part. So I just feel like right now the fear is what's taking the forefront. That's it.
Well, why'd you hold on to your balloon so long? How do you feel about her rebuttal? Why she popped? And where's your head at now?
But you're very handsome, by the way. Very handsome.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
I mean, the rebuttal, I can understand that because I'm very mature to understand a person's growth and just perseverance, So just hearing your whole story is really, really extraordinary. I feel like there's a lot of things you're missing out on that are really crucial, but who cares, right? But at the same time, it's just really unfortunate that you let a past trauma affect something that could be a blessing towards you.
Wow.
Right? So it's like, I've run into plenty of women just like you. And I understand that, the things you go through can be scary when you're moving forward to something new, a new situation. So I think you would have those little fears with anybody that you run into. So I think you need to actually heal completely.
Ooh, I love that.
I'm not being like assertive or trying to be disrespectful.
Nothing you said was disrespectful.
I don't
at
even
all.
feel like you're ready for anything that we are offering you. So
okay.
it's like, me, I don't know the type of guy you're looking for, but I know the type of man that you want your husband to be, right? Just based off of spirit.
I love that you said husband, because I ain't looking for a man, I'm looking for a husband. But
I know that at this point because you've been through a lot of shit.
For sure.
So it's like, why would you go backwards? So, I mean, I get it. I mean, I'm still cozy at the end of the day. But I held on to my balloon because I feel like if we both walked into a room, you would hold that room just as long as I would hold that room. Like, it wouldn't be like a less energy coming from each other.
You felt power couple.
Right. I like energy. I'm built off energy. I'm inspired off of energy, so yeah. That's why.
We have 2 balloons left. Guys, do you have any last questions?
Let me tell you. See, our light-skinned brother still got flavor. Woo.
For Queen?
Where are you located? Where do you stay at?
Okay, so I'm originally from Orlando, Florida, and currently I live in North Miami.
North Miami?
Yes.
I live in West Palm.
Okay.
It's not a problem. Okay.
That's like an hour and 30 minutes away. Like, I got a car.
Okay. Bet. Okay.
First and foremost, you're absolutely gorgeous. Stunning.
Thank you.
Really appreciate the vulnerability and the accountability. One of the gentlemen said it, like, it's not something that we really see in women. So when we do see a woman that's willing to be vulnerable and accountable, it's really going to get all of our green flags off, right?
Therapy is
with
working.
that, I want to know, like, I'm no stranger to a troubled past, right?
Of course.
And then something I seek for is somebody, honestly, with a troubled past who's gone through that. And how do you feel that with therapy, with your troubled past, how are you able to still make the child inside of you smile, even though you went through those things?
That is a really great question. Thank you. I would definitely say there are some things that I still have my challenges. Obviously, nothing is perfect. There are days where I still question my past and not necessarily my relationships, to be all honest with you. I think I'm past that. I think it's more so questioning my childhood. So childhood trauma is more so at the forefront. In all honesty, I would say God. I would say that's really what keeps me going, what motivates me, what challenges me, and what puts me in a perfect dynamic. Not perfect, obviously, but what kind of strives me to be in a perfect dynamic. And that's really what it is, because at one point in my life, I was hopeless. And, Jesus, that kind of gave me what I needed to step forward. But in all honesty, that's the best answer that I can give you at the moment. It wasn't a particular person. It was just spiritual for me. Sorry.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, do you have anything else for the guys? Any other questions? Before I make you make your
you know what's crazy?
final decision?
I'm
Go
so
ahead to the
sorry,
notes.
guys.
Take us to the notes.
I have terrible memory.
That's all right. You should know yourself. Some people
Yeah, I
still
have
can't
terrible
think they-
memory. Yes. What is the most important quality for a partner?
And this will be a question for both of you guys.
The most important quality I would say for a partner is communication.
Okay.
If I just have to name one, communication. I have a top 5 though.
Okay. Golden star. Boom.
The most important quality
Most important quality
in a relationship, right?
Yes.
Being family oriented, because I didn't come from that. Like my aunts and uncles, they don't stick together. But I would like to put them together, but it just takes a village to do that. It doesn't take one person. But I've tried many times, but I see that one day I can probably get to that point.
You're trying to break that for you?
Yeah.
All right. And what about you? Answering your own question.
I almost feel sad for what I'm about to do.
You want to answer your own question first? Oh, okay. Here we go.
He said,
No.
we're not going to answer your own question?
It's like everything was right. Everything was right.
You got to eat.
It wasn't the leg. In all honesty, I was
said you got
taking
the
care of
e-break.
mine, but it wasn't the leg. It was the family-oriented question.
He said you got to eat break.
At the moment, I don't hate my family. Just so you know that I don't hate my family. Right now, I'm not as open to being as family-oriented. And I know that might be a deal breaker for some. And it doesn't mean that I'm not trying to go to the family reunion or anything like that. It's just that I'm saying within myself, and I want to give like an example, if that makes sense. And I'll give you an example of an ex that I had at the time. This ex, he was, and I already know you talking ish. This ex, he was very family oriented, and I was there and I was sad the whole time. And it wasn't that I was sad because seeing the environment, whatever. I was mostly sad because I wish that I had that. And I realized that was, again, a trauma that I wish that I would have been able to heal. So I guess you can kind of look at it as like jealousy. But in reality, I wasn't there yet. So.
But I said that I don't have that either, and I said I would like to build to have that. That's what I said.
I might have misunderstood that.
That's what I meant. Like,
let me ask you a question. Do you strive for it?
Do I strive for it? I feel like
would you envy, not envy, I'm sorry, that's not the right word, but would you be upset if I was kind of somebody like right now, I'm just like, I'm not feeling it at the moment?
Yeah, I'm like right now, like I said, I'm not family oriented. Like my aunts and uncles, they're like separately doing their own things. And then, like I said, when I get my family, I would like to bring them together. I would like to do that friend reunion thing with my partner to get to that point, because right now, it's not. I don't have that.
Okay. So, yeah. I might have overstepped, and I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
That's fine.
I apologize for that.
Would you like to give him a balloon back? Would you like a balloon back?
I'm pretty sure he's probably not going to take it back, so it's okay.
Yeah. I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
You good? You all right? Hurt your feelings a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Come on up for me real quick, please. Step to the right a little bit.
Hey.
And I'm going to bring you right here. All right. Do y'all have any final questions for one another?
I do.
Okay. Ladies first.
Okay. Many men won't feel comfortable about my outfit in the moment. Right? Obviously, granted, the top is okay, but I am wearing shorts and it is a jumper. So I wanted to know if you were to bring me in front of like your family or maybe like a coworker or a friend, how would you feel about it, and would you tell me to change?
The outfit that we're seeing right now.
The outfit that you're seeing currently right now.
Implying that this outfit is provocative?
I'm saying that some men might have challenges. I want to know your perspective on it.
I don't view it that way. I think that you're very stunning, put together. I think that you're a model, so one of your features is your legs. You're showing that feature. I love an hourglass shape, so that's something that's a plus. I love a personality. I was raised by young parents, so like my parents' outlook on, a lady that I bring home is a little bit more closer to what we grew up with. Okay. So they know the difference between seeing a girl who's just out there just kind of trying to be provocative and just enjoying her body and her look. I was raised by my mom predominantly. I got a lot of females in my family, so I could tell the difference between a woman feeling comfortable in her body and her seeking attention.
Okay, and one last question.
Hold on now. You just got one question.
No.
Hold on now.
They're going to get you in the comments. They're going to say, you talk a lot.
No. I know they're going to say I talk a lot. But it's important.
Let him ask his question.
Okay, ask your question.
I like to ask the same. No, I don't. I'd say my question would be, you said that you like to cater to a man, right? Mm-hmm. What would be your top 5 things that you would personally hope that your man likes so that you can do for him?
Okay, so in hopes that he likes.
Yeah.
Okay, not what I like, but what he likes.
Well,
what you would like to do for him?
So
okay, what I would like to do for him.
Yeah, like what's your top 5 things that you just like when you're thinking about my man, my husband,
my man.
Exactly.
Okay. So what I would tell you is that I'm really a giver. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I should be sharing this, but I'm someone, I give a lot. And when I say I give a lot, if my man came to me and said, hey, babe, I'm trying to open a studio, if I had the money at the moment, we're going to figure out, you know, even if that's me going into my savings to open the studio because it's us together. And I've done that in the past. I'm just going to be honest.
Number two?
So if it's a situation like that, I'm really a giver because I'm someone, I give a lot of myself, not just to my man, but to others.
Okay.
And I realize that that can also be a problem too. So that is number one. Number two, I do want to be honest with you. I cannot cook.
Okay.
I can't.
It's typical of y'all generation.
She was honest,
I'm
man.
not gonna hold you.
But I'm willing to learn.
Okay.
And I'm willing to just, daddy, teach me.
Okay.
So I'm very submissive when it comes to that.
Okay.
I want to learn. Come in the kitchen. Let's cook it up.
Get it done. All right.
So I'm very submissive, obviously when the respect is due. So if I feel like I'm not being respected at that time, then yes, I probably won't be as submissive as I would want to be.
Okay.
So that's one. Number three, I talk a lot. But I'm a great talker. If you need me at a business deal, a closing, whatever that is, you say you had a business, correct?
Correct.
I just make a great first impression, and I feel like I look good on somebody's arm.
Okay.
And
All right, hold on. Well, that was 3. I know he asked for 5, but for time purposes,
Okay.
I feel like if you guys match, that's something you can talk about over.
at the dinner table.
Or at the date, or whatever you decide to do, and you can
Yes.
even ask your final question that I'm not going to allow you to do right now.
Yeah, you're gonna let me-
No,
no,
I'm not.
no.
So, I would say that could be something y'all do at a later date. I think that would be awesome. Is it a match for you?
I'd like to know more about her.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Is it a match for you right now? Would
I'm
you like-
definitely curious. I would like to get to know more about him for sure.
Okay, well, I think we have a match, right? We have a match.
We matching again, but this time,
this time.
I gotta be transparent because this time, the last
She
person
had
I
a match
matched
before,
with,
but they didn't even meet up afterwards.
Yeah.
But this time it's different.
I hope so.
Yeah, so take your match and y'all go ahead and walk over that
He
way.
said, all right.
Yeah, that's all right. He's like, I don't want to talk about the past. We about to be the future. Yeah.
Oh, that was funny. Wow. So for the most part, these two look like they can make a good couple. So hopefully it works out between them. But anyway, like and subscribe. Until next time, Fergberg out.